Daddy-o! What's up? Will, I'm glad you're here. Some business came up I gotta handle. So we're gonna have to put our trip on hold. You understand?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Just for a couple of weeks.
I understand.
Yeah. Maybe a little longer.
Yeah, whatever.
Look, I'll call you next week and we'll iron out the details, okay?
Yeah.
It was great seeing you, son.
You too, Lou.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Will.
You know what? Actually, this works out better for me. You know, the Slimmies of summer come to class wearing next to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Will, it's all right to be angry.
Hey, why should I be mad? I'm saying at least he said goodbye this time. I just wish I hadn't wasted my money buying this stupid present.
I'm sorry. If there was something that I
Hey,
could
you know
do.
what? You ain't got to do nothing, Uncle Phil. Hey, ain't like I'm still 5 years old, you know? Ain't like I'm gonna be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's Daddy coming home, you know? Who needs him? Hey, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? Hey, I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I,
Yeah,
Uncle Phil?
you did.
Got through my first day without him, right? I learned how to drive, I learned how to shave, I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. To hell with him! I ain't need him then and I don't need him now.
Will.
Nah, you know what, Uncle Phil? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm gonna have me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come he don't want me, man?
I oftenly criticize, well, not criticize, but make fun of my friends who have kids that they're missing out. They had kids a little bit too early. They're missing out on trips and all the fun stuff that you get to do when you don't have kids. But also somewhat forgetting that we are at that age where you should be having kids. It's a bit of a funny concept that I'm dealing with. I've been thinking about this whole, Father's Day, Mother's Day thing, and to the most part, I've realized that Father's Day is like one of the days that gets like a bad rap to some extent because not a lot of people are celebrating their fathers being in their lives.
Let me say this. I've been thinking about this too. Father's Day is the worst holiday in the world. I've done the research, I already know. Let me tell you something. Mother's Day is the second most celebrated holiday in the world. Christmas is first, so that means it's Jesus, then your mama.
I'd like to say that although even I myself, growing up not having a father, I know that there are fathers out there that are great. And some of them are my friends. And, I would like to take this time to applaud them because I see how they treat their kids, how much they're in their lives and how much they put in work so that they are able to provide for their families. One of the first person that I ever seen being a very good father is my one and only brother, who is very great father. And I just like to take this time, as the title reads, not all fathers are made the same and not all fathers are bad. In the modern world, fathers are very involved in their kids' lives, even doing things that back in the day was seen as, something that only women would do. Their fathers are also nurturers, they'll change their babies' diapers and put them in their arms and nurse them until they fall asleep, playing with their toddlers, getting them little toys and just being there with them, watching these videos with them. There's quite a lot of fathers who do that. As we're living in the modern world. We get to see a lot of things happening on social media. Although social media can be a lie, but you do see a lot of fathers showing up for their kids, doing things to show that they are a positive role model to their kids, teaching them basic skills, teaching them, but just to show this dynamic of fathers these days. They even let their kids, they even let themselves be taught by their kids, because the kids these days are a little more advanced when it comes to technological things. Another thing is fathers these days are more open to talking. They're more open to listening to their children. They're more open to letting their kids have emotions and opening up and telling them their own struggles. I feel like back in the days, it was kind of hard. You just had to just be strong son, put in both to your father, and be emotional to some extent. I may put it that way. I feel like fathers these days have managed to do that. Although I'm not a fan of co-parenting, and sometimes, yes, the mother may fight with the father, and then this whole familyhood might not exist anymore because of that. But people are even participating in this co-parenting thing, and I feel like being there in your children's lives, even not together as parents, which even though there's studies that a family that has mother and the father in one household, children copy what they see with their parents, right? If my parents have a great relationship, I'm not gonna settle for any relationship that's not as great as relationship that my parents have. Same as just how you conduct yourself. Most of the time you conduct yourself as a son, as how your father conduct himself. In all of this, I'm not saying that if you didn't grow up with a father figure in your life, you won't grow up well. Matter of fact, there are people who have had fathers in their lives, but they still ended up in jail and all this other stuff. But it does help to have someone who's a leader in your life to show it to you. It's better to have leadership in your life than not to have at all. It's a short video, I don't want to say too much. Just want to end it here by saying that not all fathers are bad. You gotta take off this thing now. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. I had to take off this jacket to flex. I want to flex a little bit. Tribe leader Don Riz.